Hey everybody, welcome to another review. I got an email a couple days ago from one of the employees of Adware asking me to test out their final version I think 10.1, and I said sure. So I went online, grabbed the newest version. You get 30 days of free pro security. So you get a 30-day trial, and then it defaults to the free. So what I did is I grabbed it, I installed it, updated it, and I also turned on the firewall. The stock settings come with the firewall off, but I turned it on. That's about the only change I made because I believe that it probably should be on from the factory. I don't want to rely on the Windows one. But everything else has been left stock. Let's see, where do I want to go here? We'll show you. We'll do one more update. You can see definitions are up to date. Everything is basically turned on. There's no quarantine. Nothing's been quarantined. Of course, you can do your scans, quick scan, full scan. These are different settings you can set up. If you go back home, if you click on the little things, it'll take you to all the different, real-time protection, shop and bank safety, email, the firewall, external storage scan, safe networking, and apparently it says specify if you'd like HIPs to protect processes and threats against malicious or risky actions, and that's enabled. And safe browsing. So that's really what it is. There's probably more settings in there that we can go into, but I'm not here to go with settings. I'm here to just show you how it works. So first off, it's not too heavy in RAM. It's got 4 processes. So it's got the GFI engine, which is Viper is what it used to be. And it's got 3 of its own processes. And I think that's it. I've seen a lot worse, so it's not too bad. 25 to 30 megs probably, right around there. So we'll see how it affects the performance of the computer. So tonight we got some links, and of course our usual pack of malware. So let's start out with the links and see how it does. Yeah. Alright, so that has been stopped. Apparently so does that one. Let's go back home and try again. Yep. That's the browser protection. Alright, not seeing anything there. Let's open up kill switch here. We can watch things happen in the background. We don't need any of those. Let's see here. Okay, everything's good so far. Let's continue. Uh-oh. Not good. and it's officially taken over the screen. Can't do anything. Well, that's a pain. Alright. So, time to restart. And hopefully that will be gone on restart. So I'll be back when this is done. Well, this is what I'm greeted with on startup. Completely taking over the computer. Hard drive is not doing much anymore. And yeah. Alright, so because I saw that it was identified by Komodo, I'm just trying to think how to do this. I'm going to see if I can boot up into safe mode and get rid of it that way. So I'll be back after trying to do that. Hopefully that works. Well, that's not gonna work. Alright, so that sucks for Adware. But I guess I'm gonna boot from a bootable CD and get rid of it that way. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alright guys, so I'm back. Oh, that took forever. To get it cleaned up, I had to find the right software that would detect it, because apparently the Komodo rescue disk did not have it in its signatures. It had it in the cloud, because you saw Cleaning Essentials grab it, but it didn't have it in its signatures. So, alright, I'm actually probably going to submit that file, because I do have it somewhere in here. That's it. I'm going to copy that file to my desktop and submit it to Komodo to improve Cleaning Essentials, because you saw it took over the screen and Cleaning Essentials doesn't stay on top. So, that being said, let's actually now continue with the test, seeing as we're back now. We'll move on. We'll skip these two, because if they're the same thing, I'm not going through it again. I'll tell you what. Alright, that one got detected. That one didn't work. I think that was supposed to be an exploit. It's probably not working anymore. And that one's probably not going to work either, I have a feeling. Yeah, if you were a normal person and you had that happen to you, you would know how to fix it. You'd freak out and it just would not be a good day. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to somehow, wait, let's go back home. I'm going to disable the real-time protection, because I want to be able to unpack this malware. And I also want to check to make sure that Windows Defender is off. Good. So we'll unpack this malware. And and I'll do a context scan, and then I'll be back with the results. Alright, so I got a little bit of an improvement here that they can make on this. When I'm scanning, it does not give you a percentage at all. So you don't know where you're at. It's not giving you anything till completion. That's kind of annoying. Now I don't know if it'll do the same thing on the system or not, but in this one it didn't. So that's something that they should improve on. Alright, so it finished scanning all of my files, and apparently some of these can be disinfected, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I am just going to delete all of them. That'll be the quickest way. So we're going to clean all these, and then we're going to see what's left over. Alright, so I did the second scan, and it didn't find anything else. So we'll turn the antivirus back on, and we'll look, and we have a leftover 658. So if we do the math, found 72%, which is actually right around average for new malware. Now we're going to see how it does at detecting some of this stuff and trying to protect the system. So this is one. Let me open up here. Wrong one. Dang it. It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. So let's go down the line. 2. That one didn't work. Yeah, this thing's doing some stuff in the background. Can definitely see that. Looks like the computer died. Well, that's no good. Alright, we're going to... Well, let's restart. So I'll pause and I'll be back. Alright, so I restarted and I'm back, and this is what we have running right now in memory that is considered not safe. And no, nothing from adware on it. So let's continue with our test here. all sorts of things going up again. Bunch of errors. As the system is pretty infected right now. We'll do, I don't know, this one. We'll call it good. Alright, I'm gonna terminate some of these. Alright, let's see if you... This is an error coming in from that Sonic thing. Alright, so let's now update. Let's see first if I can delete this. Yes, I can. We'll delete this too. And I'm going to run CCleaner, seeing as we got everything out of memory. And then we'll update it again to make sure that it's updated. And then we'll do a full system scan. Okay, good. What is this? Whatever. We'll take care of that now. So now we'll do a full scan. We'll scan, and I'll be back whenever this is done. Alright guys, so I'm back. It's getting really late last night, and I paused the virtual machine and finished it up this morning. So I finished the scan, the full scan, and it didn't find anything. So, and to be fair, I did turn off the network this morning so it wouldn't automatically update and get new signatures, because I wanted to complete with what it had last night. So, that being said, now I want to disable the real-time protection, turn back on the network. This had a chance to scan, and maybe I'll get a chance and scan back on the back end. And we'll start out with our usual scanners. We already ran CCleaner last night, so we won't need to do it again. So we'll just start out with the Cleaning Essentials scan, and we'll go from there. So I'll pause, and I'll be back. Alright, so I did a bunch of scanning here, and let's go with the results. First, from Komodo Cleaning Essentials, it says it found 14 things. We do have a couple of false positives here on the one of the services from Adware, and I've been trying to scan it, but it seems to be stuck. But that's okay. Nothing. It passed Komodo and it wasn't found, which means that this is a false positive, but not really. It's probably because it's loading signatures into memory, and Cleaning Essentials is finding those signatures. So we'll ignore both of those. It did seem to find a hidden directory, which is what you're seeing here, and that's kind of interesting. It found a bunch of Trojans and a registry key. It found a suspicious file, that screen locker that we saw before. Found some more Trojans and a registry key associated with them. I know this one starts up every time you start up Windows and it's annoying. Found another unclassified malware, and it looks like I found a rootkit of some sort, a zero-access rootkit. And I said to myself, I don't know, let's see if that's true or not. So I ran, and I'm still running right now, Gmer, and that has yet to identify anything. So I'm going to cancel that scan. So I decided, okay, I'm going to run Norton Power Eraser, and it looks like it is truly a known program. It's a known bad threat. Trojan zero access. So that is definitely a true identification. And not only did I run Norton Power Eraser to double check, I also ran Avast, and it also identifies that file as a known piece of malware. So definitely not good. That and what I'm also doing right now is I ran a scan with updated signatures. Well, I was running a scan. I'm gonna have to fix these and restart to see if it found it, but it hadn't found anything. So what I'm actually gonna do right now, before I clean, I'm gonna do a scan. I'm gonna ignore those, and I want to do a quick scan. That should be enough to detect that file, because anything should scan the system's drivers folder, quick scan or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this, I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to see if the new signatures will find this rootkit or not. So I'll be back and we'll see what it finds. Oh, never mind. Looks like it didn't find anything. That's not good. Alright. Well, it says scan for rootkits, so it can't find that zero access one. That's not good. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply these, and it's going to ask me to reboot, and I'm definitely going to reboot. And I'll be back. Alright, so looks like Cleaning Essentials took care of all those, including the ones that I told it to ignore. So we will continue and see if anything else is found. So I'm going to start Malwarebytes here. We'll give it an update, and we'll scan. So I will pause and I'll be right back. Alright, so Malwarebytes found a couple of registry keys. Nothing big, so we'll remove those. They were just some of those run registry keys, trying to run some of that old malware. Let's move on. We'll bring back Norton Power Eraser and we'll see if that finds anything. Alright, so Norton Power Eraser didn't find anything, so that's good. It means Cleaning Essentials took care of everything it would find, and I'll be back with the next scanner. Alright, so I used the Avast Scanner, and it didn't find anything. It just found one locked file. That's usually not something to worry about, because it's more than likely in use, so I can't scan it. But it didn't find anything else. I only did a quick scan, so no big deals. Alright, and last but not least, let's run Hitman Pro, and we'll see what the results is on this, and I think we'll call it good after that. Alright, and Hitman Pro didn't find anything either. So final conclusion on Adware Pro. It did not do good. It didn't protect against the zero access rootkit. It didn't protect against the screen locking software. It didn't protect against a lot of Trojans. So they have a lot more work to do. Maybe there are settings inside that can be modified to increase security, but I don't see where, because everything other than this is, and it's not staying on. I don't know why, because it wasn't staying, it was on before, but everything else is turned on other than these, and they don't turn them on. So IDS, intrusion detection system, isn't on. So I didn't turn it on. But everything else is on. So, that being said, I would look at other solutions at this point in time until they improve their security. So, hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll compile it and throw it up online so you guys can check it out. Talk to everybody later.